I'd like you to meet Bokiya. Her story needs to be told. Bokiya lives in Borena, Ethiopia, and is 15 years old. Across Borena, girls are in danger. Violence, FGM, abduction by strangers, young girls giving birth leads to thousands of deaths a year. But before we go any further, I'd like to make something clear. Borena may be far away, and these things may not be what we face, but Bokiya's story is relevant to all of us, young and old, all over the place. Bokiya was 13 when her sister was killed. It was then that her parents told her she'd have to marry her sister's husband, who was 60 years old. But at 13, Bokiya didn't want to get married. She wanted to continue her education. She didn't want to die giving birth. She was in a really difficult situation. But with such bravery and determination, she said no. Her family, angered, stripped her of her clothes, food and soap, and so Bokiya left, naked in search of protection and looking for hope. She came to the door of Elma, who took her in and surrounded her with love and care, but the best part is, Bokiya's story doesn't stop there. Yes, now she had protection. Yes, now she was free to continue her education and be who she wanted to be. But now Bokiya could see others in her community being pushed, forced, broken, pulled out of school to marry, their views not allowed to be spoken. Bokiya was desperate to protect the girls in her community, and so she began to learn about the law so that these girls could hear their rights and not have to face this oppression anymore. So working with Christian Aid and her leaders, she started to look out for the girls at risk. And this is where Bokiya made a choice to be brave and use her voice. She started making some noise saying, "Girls, listen up. You can say no. You can make a stand, because I've heard these things we're being forced into are actually banned. Take my hand. I'll show you how to be courageous." And you know what? Bokiya has saved many, many girls in her community. She's guided them away from danger and set them on a path where hope lies ahead, where school and girlhood can be enjoyed, where life is filled with possibilities. She's saved lives. She's helped girls to be free. She's given them a voice and encouraged them to be who they want to be. So why is Bokiya's story important? Why is it something we need to hear? Well, I think it's because Bokiya is reminding us to be brave, whatever we face, whatever we fear. She reminds us that when we feel there is no hope, and when life feels hard to bear, and when people are treating us badly, and when life feels so unfair, she says there is hope. Don't give up, speak up, use your voice, be a force for good, work hard at making the changes that you know you should. I think Bokiya's message is clear. Be brave. Don't let anyone ever bring you down. Your life is filled with possibilities. Don't just fit the mould that you've been told you need to fit. Pursue your dream. Choose to care for one another and make a difference in your generation. So I want to say thank you, Bokiya, for your bravery. You are such an inspiration.